Nothing in the natural world operates according to clockwork. This Kiki fruit is a classic example. We're only a couple of weeks into spring, and we're seeing, in this area anyway, full-grown fruit that I would say is ripe or almost ripe. Usually we don't see that until autumn and winter, early winter, late autumn. Normally what we see around this time on this Kiki plant here is like a white flower, but it's not actually a flower, it's the leaves, and right at the base of them, and they're white, and they're called modified leaves. And it's the sweetest eating wild edible in the New Zealand bush. It tastes like pear or tastes like apple. So again, here we're seeing fully grown Kiki fruit, which is months and months ahead of time, and it's already being eaten by the animals. Little telltale signs here of the little corncob, popcorn size pieces that break off, and they get rid of them and then they eat the fruit underneath. This has been eaten by mice. I can see the droppings on the leaves, so a little bit skeptical about getting too close. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a precarious edge here. I'm moving around, but yeah, it's just strange. I don't know if it's the soil in this area, or if it's the weather, which has caused these things to be so late. I've been coming to this area and watching these particular fruit because I wanted to get them and eat them. Too late now, but I wanted to get them and eat them, and I've been watching them for almost a year now. So we've gone through about 2 autumns, 2 winters, when they should have been ripe at either one of them and ready to eat. And here they are, they're still green, only just going ripe, only just becoming edible. So you really can't lay anything to a set, definite pattern. You just have to be flexible and go with it as it flows. Yeah, I was hoping to come in today and get these and eat them, but the mice beat me to it. So we'll go see if there's some other ones out there. Get my ugly face in there. Things we do. Here is an example of the Kiki fruit. This one just starting to grow, nowhere near ripe yet. And you can see the remnants of that flower bract, or these modified leaves. You can see how they're leaves, not actually flowers. You can see they just follow the shape of these flax leaves here. And that's it there. So these flower bracts have already matured and then died off. And as you can see, the mice have been in here too. There's about 3 other stalks that have been eaten away, and the only piece of fruit left is this unripe piece of fruit here. So the rodents have really had to go in this area. There is a tree just up there with a couple of fruit on it. One looks like it hasn't been touched, but coming out of the same pod, I guess you call it, and the other one has been eaten away. So I was going to try and cut it down and show it to you and eat it, but my guess is it's been eaten by mice already, and I just can't see where the damage is. But show you one other thing over here. Right here we have looks like the start of one of those flower bracts. So I'll be keeping an eye on this one here. Oh, actually I think I can see some Kiki fruit growing in there as well. This is just such a weird area. Like I say, nature has its patterns, but things can be out of whack sometimes. You just got to go with it. I would have thought the flower bract would come up and then be around for a while, and then the fruit would come out afterwards, after the flower bract had died off. But in this case, it seems like they're both growing at the same time. So it looks like a flower bract starting in there. I can see the white flax leaf, and I can also see a little green tube. So the fruit is starting to grow as well. So, oh, well, let me just try a little bit. I might be able to get a bit of that leaf out. This stuff is maturing early. It may be edible now. Tiny little sliver of it. Now, not ripe. Just tastes like a leaf. Yeah, well, I'll come back. I'll keep an eye on this little plant here. There's probably some others around there at this stage as well. I'll just keep an eye on it and watch it as it grows. I might be able to get some of that very nice pear tasting or apple tasting flower bract out of it. Thanks guys, I'm going to take off. It is actually literally starting to rain now. So I'll see you guys on the next video.